Let's begin. Now, I think this game doesn't let me access a menu and just begins, and I can't remember. And I've never played it on PC. I played it on a PlayStation before. So we're going to jump in. Again, Metal Gear Solid 5. We're not watching it straight away. I'm going to play the beginning of the game. The intro of the game is really good and worth playing through the first, I think, hour. I don't know if that counts the movie, the cutscenes. We'll watch through until pretty much, I think, until the official gameplay begins, the real gameplay, and the intro, prologue, whatever it is, the intro is finished. Then we'll pause and we'll long the game off because I'm not playing through 200 hours of gameplay just to fucking get to these cutscenes anyway. And we'll just watch the cutscenes through. I've been relatively well assured that the cutscenes in the game and the relevant tapes that are in this video that we're going to watch are all-inclusive. Like, it's everything we need to know to fill all the blanks, and we as viewers will get all of the information we need. So we're just going to jump in and get on with it, yeah? We're just going to bloody get on with it, basically. Do I get to experience the game correctly? I can't work it out with this one. One of those weird games where it doesn't give you options until you've fucking played the intro, but then what if it's not working and you need like an option? I never understood that with some of these games. But I don't know if it's going to do it on PC. I think it does.
Mayday! Mayday!
What's up, PB?
Controls unresponsive. Tower, do you read?
Remember Ground Zeroes?
Shit. Comms are down.
Feel the pain. Remember. Go back in time. We did Snake Eater. We did Peace Walker. We did Ground Zeroes. Remember. Remember. Oh. Yeah, it's just going to begin, isn't it? Is it going to begin? Yeah. All right. I also have a horrible feeling this is going to be like a very VOD mute heavy game. So sorry everyone, before any parts of the VOD get muted, I don't have any control.
We spoke of was and when, although I wasn't there. He said I was his friend, which came as some surprise. I spoke into his eyes. I thought you died alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world.
Κοίταξέ με.
V has come to.
V has come too.
Aha, there we go. Alright, now. Let's get in here real quick. See if I can turn on subtitles. Are you on? Subtitle. Subtitle display. Foreign only. On. Okay. Yeah. And I think everything else is good, to be honest. None of this is really gonna matter. So.
Ακούεις με? Ακούεις με? Can you hear me? Are you having difficulty speaking? Can you move your head? Just nod if you can hear me.
I hear you.
Look up, please.
How far up? All the way up there?
Very good. How do you feel now?
Fucking
Can you speak?
fantastic.
What is your name? When were you born? Can you recall?
Enter your name. Well, this is gonna be fucking irrelevant, but my name is can't type it in. Well, what the fuck? Well, how do I type? What the fuck is this? Can I do this? Hey, okay. What was his name? Elsie. Call me Malcolm Elsie. Yep. God damn it. Hey. There we go. When were you born, Halsey? Doesn't matter. I reckon he was probably... Halsey's probably a summer child. July 13, because he's evil. Damn it. Born in February. Well, doesn't matter.
Good.
We're going to go to
Now
someone
then.
else's save file soon enough.
Please try to relax. There is plenty of time. I need to tell you something. Please listen and try not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know you would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it! Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down. Calm down. Try not to panic. Βοήθησέ με. Try not to panic. Now. You'll be all right. There now. Just rest.
How do you feel?
From the wreckage, but have stated that the reason for the crash was an as yet inexplicable fire in mid-flight. The search has ended with a confirmed death toll of 94 and another 30.
It's been 1 week since you came to. Now, let's try getting you out of that bed.
Appears to have been the withdrawal
Nurse.
of Soviet army support, and sources suggest this may be part of a cover-up.
Don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS.
Multiple NATO countries have
Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed.
they note that their own citizens were among
9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion. Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you. In addition to shrapnel, we also found fragments of human bone and human teeth. Most of it was removed, but some of the fragments still remain. They are located near your heart and in your skull. Look at this. The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex. We couldn't give you an MRI, the metal, you see. But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However, your current status is not life-threatening. One more thing. This X-ray is of your upper body. You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later. I know it's difficult, but please look down. It's best to see with your own eyes. Be brave. Nosokoma, γρήγορα! Try to calm down! Calm down! Please! Calm down! It's gonna be okay! Yes, yes! Calm down! Yes. Yes.
Έμεινε σε κατάσταση οπλαστική εγχείρηση.
Κάποιος ήδη γνωρίζει ότι έχει ξυπνήσει. Διατρέχει μεγάλο κίνδυνο. Πρέπει να ενεργήσουμε άμεσα. Προετοιμάστε τον για εγχείρηση. Το πιστεύω.
It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up. You should be dead, but you're not. The wheels are in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately. Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive. It's a wide open world up there, so there's something we need to take care of first. I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice. What you look like, however,
Okay. Well, which one looks the most like Halsey? That one. You got a big fucking mouth though, ain't you? What up? They call him Big Mouth for a reason. He ain't got much of a chin, let me tell you. I knock him out one punch, mate. Thanks, Doc.
Very good. Now let's remove these bandages. Your face has healed nicely. To tell you the truth, these bandages were more for your protection, to hide you from those who want you dead. As of today, your name is Ahab. Forget everything. Your name, your past. This is you, as you've lived until this day. Tomorrow, it becomes a phantom.
Not yet. The patient in the next bed saw my face. Of course. Consider it done.
Fuck him up! Oh my god. Jesus!
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I? You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ismail.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is, you're in the land of the living. Bad news? Whole world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down. Need a little pick-me-up? Okay. Here. Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game. Come on!
Alrighty then. Jesus Christ.
Get over here. Drug's not working.
We're Big Boss again, yeah.
We're getting
We're
out
back
of here.
in time.
Move it. Let's take the stairs.
Easy for you to say. Oh my god. Come on, man. You little skinny arms. Little skinny feet. Oh. They kept my muscles alive. Barely. Remember, this is a spoiler-free playthrough/movie. So please refrain from talking about spoilers or you will be banned. Thanks, boys. Enjoy. You won't see much of me today, so don't expect this to be like a normal stream. It's going to be some pretty unorthodox streams. So I'll see if you want me to be sitting here chatting shit to you. I'll see you on Wednesday. Hello?
What the hell is that? Something's coming.
Game is set before the first game. This game is set after Peace Walker and before Metal Gear 1.
Good, let's hurry.
We've gone back in time. It's like 1980 something, I think. 1981. Wait, 1985, maybe? 1984? Okay, there you go. This is Big Boss, it's not
Hold up, let's
Solid
fix this.
Snake. Remember, we've jumped back in time, it's a prequel.
Next time, do it yourself. It's always good to try and mend your injuries while hiding from the enemy. Over there. Let's go.
Okay, so everyone always gets so confused, and I don't know why. It's not hard to follow. Big Boss in the first game
This way, hurry.
is called Naked Snake. That's his code name. And he gets the code name Big Boss, but he kind of ignores it, right? He doesn't want it. He says in Peace Walker that he doesn't use it. So he doesn't have a name. So at the moment, I guess he's just called Ahab. Since that's the name the doctor gave him. But it's Big Boss, basically. That's who it is. It's the same dude. Naked Snake is Big Boss. Ahab is Big Boss.
Help me, please.
Let's move.
Help me!
Kill him.
I don't want to die!
Kill him. Get him off me. He's even on me. hell.
Don't you die on me. Ahab.
I died.
Ahab.
Time to walk. Press the stance button to stand up.
Don't get caught in those searchlights.
I don't have this button.
Move! Go!
Come on.
This way.
Shit! It's ugly down there. Turn back. This way.
Πάμε γρήγορα. Come on.
Σας παρακαλώ, τι συμβαίνει. Δεν βλέπω τίποτα.
Δεν είναι κανένας, θα μας σκοτώσουνε.
Ναι, τον είδα πριν λίγο.
What's happening out there?
It's all right, we'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening. Do you hear that? What's going on out there?
Hey! Πρόσεχε!
Hey!
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 I can't see what's happening.
What is that? What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
You hear them coming?
Christ. Ah! Okay, I probably need to go to the
Don't
one
you die on me.
that he's in.
Ahab.
There's someone in the bed as well.
Anything?
Negative. He came in here. Keep looking.
This way. This way.
We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl. If you move, we're done for. Play dead.
better stop and treat that injury.
Bloody hell. Ah, fuck. Sorry, Jelly One. I'm timing out this little fucking twat. Alright, let's go. Jesus Christ, that made me jump. I didn't know he was there. Thanks, buddy.
Know how to shoot a gun? Hold down the aim button to aim, then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it.
Oh, thank God. Controls aren't the controls. I'm using the Thrustmaster.
Hold on. I'll take the right. You take the left.
Didn't they? Pretty good. Can I shoot that thing on his back? No.
Let's go.
Where did you store that just then? He's just putting it in his pants. Can I take your gun? What's that? Yeah, give me that.
I'll run interference.
Whoa. Supposed to be hiding then? Jesus. How are you shooting me? Ow! Who's got me? Oh, you little shit. Well, Big Boss was Rambo. Remember Rambo, boss? Oh, yeah. this then? Where's your gun? What can I not pick up from him? What's that? Give me that. What is it? I don't know what it is, but give me it. Fuck, it's the same gun. What?
I have no idea what to do. Shooting him isn't gonna work, though, is it? What?
Move in! Go, go, go!
He's alive.
Get in!
Wait, fell off. What did he inject me with? Drebidroxin. Drebidroxin is a hell of a drug. Christ.
Get on! I'm on your side! Hurry! Hurry! Hang on! Use this! Watch our backs! Shoot it!
Yeah.
Keep him back! He's coming! Kill that bastard full of lead! Shoot him! Keep him back! He's coming!
Bastard. There. Fire. Dead, huh?
Kill that bastard full of lead!
You get him? We shook him off.
Jesus!
A little longer! Watch for an opening! I see it! Harvard! Shoot it! We're almost there!
Yeehaw, boys. A. Codename Chick. Alright, well, we'll have to go with that as my actual official play. That's the whole thing. Game complete, essentially, for me. I'm not going to play anymore. I guess we'll just watch the thing here and then flip.
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller.
Oh, my boy.
9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. He'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
What an intro. We're in the movie now. I'm just gonna, there'll be a point where I need to flip over, but we might as well just see it through. We might actually have to take over again. What a goddamn intro, man. If the entire game had remained like that, a little more linear and consistent and wasn't a sandbox, I'd love it. I'd absolutely love this game, I think. But it doesn't. It just now turns into a big sandbox game. Like Far Cry or some shit. And it just takes far too long to eke out all of the lore. Hunting cutscenes would take us legitimately about 100 hours, probably more, to get all of the ones that we want. So we flip now and just watch all of the cutscenes. Complete our chronological playthrough. So you get all these tapes here. I don't know how this this guy who's made this video does it, but let's well, I guess.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Getting used to it? After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces should be the perfect warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid.
Sure, I'll play along for a moment.
You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller.
Give you guys an
Only
idea of what
problem
this
is we don't
gameplay
know
is
his
like.
exact location.
You know
Finding
what's happening
it is your
between
first
the fucking
priority.
cutscenes.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? To the right.
I see it. What? Do I not see it? Is this what I'm...
All right,
There we go.
that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it.
I'm not playing the game, Strudel Master. Read the title. Okay, left button doesn't work. Really good. Okay. Couldn't have played it anyway, apparently. Oh, left button while in scope.
Take a look through your binoculars.
Oh, I see what you mean.
That's Violo Village.
Yeah, okay.
The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Wrong target, boss. Use your binoculars to focus in on Davialo Calais village and mark it.
Alright, fine. Time to fucking do the fucking movie part of the fucking thing. Fuck off. Fuck off. We're done. Fuck you. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I can't be bothered to do all this shit. Bye! Thank you. Alright. Give me a second to just quickly set it up. So we're going to flip over now. We're just watching all the cutscenes. I'm not playing the fucking game. It takes too long. Why do people not like the sandbox? No, they do. They love the sandbox. The gameplay on its own, amazing. The story on its own, okay. The gameplay and the story, hundreds of hours. Way too long for me to be able to fucking do it so that we can play through all of the games inside of a fucking decent time without it being really annoying and getting pissing everyone off. Pissing me off. It's gonna drive me fucking nuts to try and fucking eke out all of the lore that you need to fucking find in this thing. So we're gonna flip over. For the fucking 400th time, please don't spoil the game. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. What is wrong with you people? I will never understand you. Why you do it. Even if it didn't say no spoilers in the fucking thing. Why would you ever walk in to a fucking stream and just fucking say the fucking end of the game and say the reveals and plot twists and shit. Why? I don't get it. I'll never get it. I understand trolls doing it. People that just come in and go, "Mah!" on purpose. I get that, kinda. I'm like, oh yeah, you're just spreading fucking seeds of chaos. And then you just get banned. Fine. But those of you that are like trying, like, oh, I really love this game and I hope you really enjoy it. Here's the end! I'll never understand it. And this has been one of the only frustrating, in fact, the only frustrating thing in this playthrough is those of you that don't seem to understand what a spoiler is. I know that there's a little bit of grey area on what a spoiler in a game may or may not be, and most of the time I think it only really lays around game mechanics. People that come in and they go, oh, you just do this and you do that, and they backseat gaming, that is technically a spoiler, but I can understand the grey area there. But those of you that just fucking say shit or load up questions, just straight up tell the fucking answers and stuff, I will never understand it. I don't get it. Please. There's 3 more streams, okay? Today, Sunday, Monday, and we'll be through Metal Gear Solid 5, and then there's nothing else to spoil. Like, there are no more spoilers. You can fucking spoil basically everything in Metal Gear Rising, because it's just fucking insane. We're gonna still not do it, by the way, but Jesus Christ. We're almost there. Please. Fuck me. Why don't you get it? How is it so difficult to do? It's the only frustrating thing. And I'm like, fucking, how long has this playthrough been? Like 107 hours? I'm 107 hours deep into people that just walk in and go, ah, the ending. And then you go, don't say that. And they go, it's not a spoiler. Yes, it is. If it's not information that we know that has been presented to us yet, it's a spoiler. That's as simple as it is. Do we know that information? No. Then it's a spoiler, isn't it? Because you're revealing information that I don't know yet because I haven't got to that point. My God. Being a mod has taught me one thing. I hate chat. Right? It turns you against them, and it's so frustrating because most people in here are just fucking fine. Everyone's having a great time and enjoying the thing, and everyone's fine and playing along, and we're all sitting in the chat and talking and things. And then there's just like 1% of people that come through. And they do it, the ones that hurt me the most are the ones that do it in a harmless way. They're just like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And they say something that's like a fucking setup thing. You know? They phrase it in such a way that it's like, well, that guy, this guy, that woman. You'll find out about that one, that person. And you're like, well, that's a spoiler too. You've taken the wind out of it. You've given me a clue about this having a potential twist or turn or who that is, or now I'm thinking about it, whereas it's not how it was presented to me. It's some outside information that you've given me about this scene. It's fucking crazy. Sorry. I had to get that out because it drives me fucking mental, and I've been like, I feel like I haven't blown up at you about it throughout this playthrough at all. Once or twice, but Jesus Christ. So for the love of God, just shut the fuck up for fucking 3 more days. You're desperate to say something. And if you don't know, don't type something just randomly because the mods don't know whether it's a spoiler or not. They think it's a spoiler. They have to time you out. They don't know. They gotta go, well, that might be a spoiler, timed out. But you're also ruining it for them. Typing things in the chat, it doesn't come up for fucking 6 seconds. We get to it, you're not ruining it for anyone else in the chat. Most of you in the chat don't even notice it's happening, I don't think. They just get fucking wiped out before you see them.
Will you marry me?
No, you sicken me. I hate you. I hate all of you. Have you not heard me ranting at you for this whole thing? Hang on, I'm capturing the thing right now. I've got to capture a different YouTube video. YouTube window. Alright, oh Jesus. Hang on. I'm just capturing it up. Alright. So. Yeet. There it is. Alright. Just make it. I'll get it as close to perfect as I can. Alright, here's what I'm going to do with alerts. I'm going to turn them on, but I'm going to mute them. Oh shit. Alerts will come up quietly and small in the corner, so they're not going to make any noise. We're an hour in. It's been
9 hours.
So, let's just flip over from the game now into the cutscenes. Just the cutscenes, no spoilers. Again, last time I'll say it, hopefully it makes sense. I don't see why it wouldn't. The gameplay in this game is really good, but I'm not going to play it. It's just insane. In theory, obviously it's just cutting between the cutscenes, so you lose a little bit of context. It's going to be like traveling context. It's going to be like that fucking last season of Game of Thrones when they just teleport everywhere. Boss is just going to be fucking jumping from cutscene to cutscene, and some of it might not make sense. I'm sure that there are moments in this game where stuff will like attack you along the way, and then it will go into a cutscene. So it might just seem like random shit is happening. You're gonna have to use your brains. I know it's fucking almost impossible for most of you to engage your goddamn brains and just fill some fucking context out or think before you speak, but just try and fucking fill in the blanks yourselves. Any questions that aren't like crazy loaded spoilers and things, either fucking, you know, like telegraph ahead of time that you have no idea what's going on and that your question is empty and rhetorical, or go and Google it. Just Google it. You are on the internet. We all are. Just open another tab next to this one and find the answer out, or just sit and wait. I'm sure it'll be answered, and if it's not answered by the game, I'll answer it at the end of the fucking thing. Okay. Sorry to bitch and moan at you, but it's fucking like, I feel like some people just need to have it slowly spelled out to them because it's insane. And I don't know what the fuck happened to them in their developmental stage, but something went terribly wrong. Let's get on with it. Kick back, relax, enjoy. Let's fucking just make sure this is on this fucking 1080p. And if I'm not gonna pause it. I'm not gonna talk over it or anything. I'm gonna jump in the chat with you lot, because otherwise we'll never get through this in time. We'll probably watch about 2 more hours of this today, and then we'll, around the 2-hour mark or the 3-hour mark on this, we'll stop, and then we'll do 3 hours tomorrow and 3 the next. Okay? Kick back, enjoy it, have fun, and please, for the love of God, don't spoiler it. This is it. This is it. Here we are.
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces.
Broke my microphone. The mic arm just fucking broke.
Be the perfect one.
Well, at least I got time to fix it. Enjoy!
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Doandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. But they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and these. He'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Nice, it's contextual. I think this is good.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Violo Village.
Yes!
The village is crawling
Alright, this
with
is
enemy
great.
soldiers.
Enjoy.
Don't go
Fuck
waltzing
yeah.
in.
This
Start
guy's
with
the
some
best.
recon.
I love him.
Is there anywhere that overlooks the village? A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there. Hey, that's... So you picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid. You've reached one day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your iDroid for his location. I hope to hell he's all right. He's not your average client. That's the villain, boss. That's where they're holding Miller.
God. No more use for me, huh? Guys, it's me. I'm here to get you out. Snake. They do something to your eyes? No, it's just bright as all. What took you so long? We'll talk, but not here.
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper to get you out. Make your way to the RV.
Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for all time's sake. Kept you waiting, huh? It's really you, Snake. All these years without you. I knew this day would come.
This is Speedquad. Arriving shortly at LZ. Ahab, do you read me? This is Pequod. There's a gas covering the LZ. We can't land. Pulling back.
Gas. It's them. Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.
Whoa! Those things. That's the unit that attacked us before. They came at us real fast in the same kind of mist. Our men, survivors from 9 years ago, were wiped out in minutes. I don't know what they want, but it's them. No mistake.
All right, put Miller in.
For the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away. I'm gonna rebuild it. Make a new place. Together. That we can call home. Yeah, we were dogs, all right. Slinking around out of Cypher's sight. Digging up whatever kind of dirty money we could find. You name it. We did it. See this? Diamond Dogs. Our new home. A phantom of our former selves. Triumph. Death. We weren't allowed either. Yeah. I remember it all. Played us like a damn fiddle!
Help me, Snake.
Chico.
It all ends soon, exactly as I've planned.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make them give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before.
God. What should I do?
Boss?
Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause?
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet with me. Duquesne, this base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people. and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device.
Gaining altitude.
Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Be careful down there, boss.
That's the target. Looks like we found him. Target confirmed dead. Your objective's complete. That wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss? Roger that. We'll pick him up. Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you. Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone. Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Edie, come back!
Mitch.
Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though.
He'll get bigger?
Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I'd say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
DD, right? Hostile at raising hounds. Fine.
Come on, Dee Dee.
The dog you brought back. There'll come a day when he'll be ready to join you on missions. But you know, he gets lonely easily. You should come visit him every once in a while.
Halt! See that? Now that's discipline. Following orders like a real diamond dog. Soon he'll be... Hey, no! Stay! Stay! Dee Dee! Go! yet. But soon. Soon.
Boss, locate and bring back the U.S. military's new weapon codenamed Honeybee. The CIA put it in the hands of the Hamid group of Mujahideen. But the Hamid fighters were wiped out. The Honeybee must still be hidden at their base, the fort at Desmasi Laman. Unfortunately, the Soviets are looking for the weapon as well. You have to get to it before they do. Bring it back here.
Be careful down there, boss.
A Soviet relay base. Think there's something in there that could lead us to the Honeybee? A survivor. One of the Hamid. Is he mute?
You look well rested, big boss. My, how you've changed. You became a demon for such little weapons as that? Well, I'm sure you'll see the bigger picture eventually. If you get out of here alive. Rest in peace this time. I'll see you in hell. boss.
What the hell was that thing? It was huge. What's he doing to that soldier? Damage is everywhere. Boss, maybe it's time to see what the honeybee can do. They'll call the chopper to get out of there. Bring the honeybee back to base. All right, get in. Time to go. Gaining altitude. So this unit in the mist, their speed, the way they jump, it's not human. And those deformities.
They attacked the Soviets too.
And that Grim Reaper look-alike in charge of them. That giant thing that carried him off. What the hell are they?
Cypher.
What do they want? What's their objective? Why Afghanistan? There's one more thing troubling me.
What happened to the Hamid?
Exactly. Whole squads of hardened Mujahideen killed without a fight, and no trace of BC weaponry. What does it all mean?
That's what we're here to find out.
Yeah, right. If we really need to know, the truth will reveal itself. Even if it's ugly. Boss, if you got time on your hands, come spend it back at the base. The men will miss you if you're gone too long.
Didi, stay.
Didi.
Fully trained and ready for action. The rest is up to you. Didi, go! He's going with you.
Side ops list updated.
A certain scientist has contacted us, wanting to defect from the east. His name? He's Emmerich. That's right. The man we knew as Huey. We suspect he was complicit in the attack on Mother Base 9 years ago. He was working with Cypher. I've been waiting a long time for this. So I say, let's help Emmerich defect. Once he's here, we can sit down and catch up on old times. Emmerich is currently at Serac Power Plant. This is our chance. Boss, head for the power plant. Boss, this is important. We have reports of a cracked sniper at large in the Afghan wilderness. The Soviets call this sniper Tihi. Quiet. There are never any sightings, and only corpses are left behind. The Soviets have already lost a number of officers. You'd, best watch your step.
Be careful down there, boss.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet. Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point? Boss, focus on your objective. You need to make contact with Emmerich. Get out of that sniper's kill zone and head to Serac Power Plant. Sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
It let me live. Let me breathe. Love hurt so bad, but still saved my soul.
Look out, boss. Take cover. There's a laser sight trained on your head. What's she doing? Is she bathing? bodies of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin. Finish her. She's one of the skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss.
She is not setting foot on this base.
Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is.
This is too dangerous. Kill her. Don't bring her to our home.
This is the boss's decision. I'll send the extraction chopper.
Boss, you know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here, I'll just have her killed. Boss, no. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Slipped the line, huh? Shame. She's one of a kind.
Fine by me. We don't need her type. Boss, we need to talk. Get back to base. Everything else can wait.
Confirm. One bogey on our 6. Steady at 0.4 miles. It's tailing us.
Don't lead it back to Mother Base.
Roger. We'll shake it off.
she's setting foot on this base. Boss, she's with Cypher. Thermals! Clear. Seize her! Fire! Miller! She saved the boss. She was saving herself. Fire!
Put her in the cell.
Boss!
Keep an eye on her.
Right. Take her away. What are you waiting for? Move!
Boss, you are going to regret this. That woman...
I know. She knows our location. Either way, one of these days we're gonna have to kill her. But now is not the time. When the time comes, I'll pull the trigger.
Emmerich is currently at Serac Power Plant. This is our chance. Boss, head for the power plant.
Be careful down there, boss.
You made it to Serac Power Plant. Emmerich should be beyond the gate at the northern edge of the facility. We have no idea what he's doing back there. But let's go find out.
Just a minute. This isn't what we agreed on.
The changes have already been finalized.
It's not operational yet. The remote piloting and AI control haven't reached the application stage.
Who said anything about an AI? That was Coldman's mistake 10 years ago.
Be that as it may, we'll need to modify postural control to accommodate a human pilot. I share your urgency, but we need more time to finish it.
He analyzed the transmission. He's been in contact with Big Boss.
Right. Planning on leaving us, Doctor?
Huh? What?
I'm taking your legs back!
So you're just gonna kill me?
Sahelanthropus is mine now. Listen, I may dwell in the dark, but I refuse to be judged by your standards, traitor! I hope your friends give you what's coming to you. Take him to the base. Yes, sir. Transporting Emmerich to the base camp and returning to base.
We're shutting down. All units, strike camp and clear out.
We still have use for him.
Your extraction target, Emmerich. The weapon system that disappeared into that cave, and the man who was with it. Emmerich must know something about what's going on. He was transferred to the Soviets' base camp. I've marked it on the map. Make your way to that base camp. Extract Emmerich, the scientist who wants to defect. Head for the base camp. Did you see that, boss? That giant weapon system that disappeared into the cave? I've heard it was the Kremlin's biggest secret. But to think that doctor has been working on it. And the man with the skull for a face. It's been on my mind since you encountered the skulls during the Honeybee mission. It's really him. Boss, he's the commander of Cypher Strike Force XOF. Probably the mastermind of the attack 9 years ago. I thought he and Zero parted ways. I'll look into it. You just focus on the mission.
Who are you? Snake? It's not you, is it?
Hey! It's just a machine. Are you?
Dr. Emmerich.
Snake? Hey, what gives? Ah! Let me go! No! Give me back my legs!
Right on schedule. Now bring him back to Mother Base. Okay, I'm sending a chopper close by. Get to the LZ with Emmerich.
Hang on a second. Let's use the walker gear I developed to escape. There's a special one here at the lab. Only I can activate it, and I'll tell you how to operate it.
Ignore Emmerich. We don't need his wind-up toys. It is a long way there. Why don't you use that walker gear of his? No way. We can't trust him. How do we know his crap will even work? Well, it's better than carrying the man the whole way. Boss, use the walker gear to escape.
I'll start it up. Get this off me! Here we go. They're single pilot machines. I'll... Hey! Developing a bipedal weapon for the Soviet Union. It hasn't been deployed yet. I was doing mobility testing here. Once the walker gear is finished, they'll have a huge advantage in close combat. And once they add my masterpiece into the equation, this war will be over. The Soviets will win.
He was developing bipedal weapons for the Soviets. If that's the case, what's Cypher's interest in it?
As I thought. This is the real Sahelanthropus. You and your friend will die here. Behold! Today is the day weapons learn to walk upright!
light bipedal weapon. In terms of hominids, it's a Sahelanthropus. How did they complete it without me?
We'll hear the rest back at base.
Why do you suspect me? What did I do? I'm on your side. What about him? Miller was in contact with Cypher 9 years ago. He was working with them. He's the traitor, Snake! What's that? More truth serum?
No. Stronger truth
Oh,
serum.
please. Please keep me here. I need protection. Ah! Ah! Oh. 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 Why?
You're the odd one out.
Why me?
We all lost something.
What?
Except you.
Don't.
Truth serum isn't working. Either some procedure he had done boosted his metabolic enzymes, or he's undergone special gene therapy.
What's he saying?
Same as 6 hours ago. I had no idea the nuclear inspection 9 years ago was a ruse. Cypher forced me to do that research after the attack.
Do you think he had a hand in it?
I do. But there's no proof yet. Take a listen to this later.
We need proof before we can pass judgment. Keep an eye on him. And don't tell anyone he's here.
We'll have him continue his research in there. It's for his own good. The older guys will want his head. We can't guarantee his safety if we let him out.
Boss. He mentioned something interesting. The reason why they pulled their plug on the operation in Afghanistan. He said their funding started going to Central Africa instead. Cypher is pursuing new research in Africa.
Africa? What research?
Emmerich doesn't know the details, but one thing he said does make sense. That Sahelanthropus alone isn't enough to cause an RMA. He claims that what they're doing in Africa is the missing piece. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Meaning it's not just another nuke.
All Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something. Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force, but he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best move was to prove to the UN through the IAEA that we had no nuke. Of course, I was against us having it in the first place, but that was Snake's decision.
The boss wasn't responsible.
Well, don't get me wrong, I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all. I figured we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization with international authority?
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself to agree to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher's strike force, XOF, showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit.
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you've thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You led XOF to the control tower. They seized it, giving them complete control over the base. Moments later, they detonated C4 on the strut legs. Anyone who'd managed to survive was hunted down by the assault force and their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose?
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions. Why were you the only one spared? You got away without a scratch. Why did Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years. We all lost 9 years. It wasn't just you.
I suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? But who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back.
You're not a victim here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator.
I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up.
Yeah, all the evidence is at the bottom of the ocean. Came from intel. The target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mafinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on United could tell us who's pulling its strings. The village is currently occupied by United, so stay sharp. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war. Sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example. You've arrived at Massa Village. The Mafinda oil field is the property of Singer, South African Natural Resources. Singer drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Singer. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Singer's far from squeaky clean. That used to be a settlement. Now it's burned to the ground. There it is, the oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. Transfer pump. You need to shut it down. There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it. Bodies. Intel confirmed. Objectives complete. But the enemy has tightened security. Get out of there ASAP. Walker gears. What are they doing there? Looks like the road's been sealed off. See any way around?
Gaining altitude.
Boss, we took another look into Sainer, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Sainer's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Sainer's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there? Boss, the intel team has come back with its report following its investigation into PF logistics. Cypher has to be involved with this distribution network somehow. One thing in particular caught my eye. A convoy that regularly crosses the Savannah. On paper, it's just mined resources going to the government, but the security's much too heavy. At the very least, it's worth checking out. Take a look at the mission. Boss, your objective is to steal an entire truck from a PF convoy. We don't have a fix on the truck we want, but the intel team has spotted the unit that's been tasked with escorting it. They're stationed at the guard post to the north of Nova Braga Airport on the Savannah. The rendezvous with our target will be any time.
Be careful down there, boss.
See any clues in the guard post that will lead us to the target? Have a look around.
Intel file obtained.
The escort plan for the transport truck. Bastards are pulling guard duty. That proves the cargo is headed to Cypher. the truck you recovered. There were two primary types of cargo. First, drums of malachite, a copper ore. That took up most of the truck bed. But malachite isn't valuable enough to warrant an escort. The real cargo was likely the second item, a shielding container. The contents, yellow cake. That's right, the raw material for a nuclear weapon. That might point to the weapon to surpass Metal Gear Emmerich told us about. But who can say? Thing is, there isn't a lot of it. Not enough to make a nuclear warhead. Give us some time. We'll look into it. Try to figure out why they had this under such close guard. Boss, I need to talk to you about this. Quiet. Can you meet me at her cell here on the base? Whenever's fine. Thanks.
She, refuses to wear clothes. The last staff member who tried to dress her, breathing through tubes. Other than that, she's completely cooperative. She understands English. She never speaks, sweats, or breathes.
What?
Well, not with lungs, at least. She breathes through her skin. Clothing would suffocate her. Showers are okay. She can't be submerged.
What's wrong with her?
She's drinking. Through her skin.
She's okay?
She's okay. She just can't move when she's taking in water. Look. See that? She hasn't eaten a thing since she got here.
She doesn't eat either?
Never. It's photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis? That's the verdict from the medical staff?
No, the jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The GRU had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit. Now, we don't think she's contagious. Some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Can't you send her on a mission?
By herself? No. But as you know, she does have skill. Why not take her out on one of your missions? She seems to like you. Of course, only if you think she'll be useful. Next time you go out, you keep her in mind.
Weather surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky.
Got it.
Quiet. Where does she think she's going?
You want to head out with the boss?
That'll be the day.
I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot, a damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. Which is more than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this thing.
Here.
Hey.
Blades.
Wait a minute, that thing costs a lot of money.
Can see each individual blade and a depth perception.
You want in?
This is ridiculous. She doesn't talk. How could you possibly stay in communication?
Right. I like working solo anyway.
There's 6 targets. Our contract is to kill them all. And the client is the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. Check a VI on your iDroid for more information.
Be careful down there, boss.
Buddy! Huh? What?
Talk.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis
Our
complete.
contract is to eliminate the target.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
Target confirmed dead. 5 targets remaining.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Bingo. You know what to do. their lives for a fistful of diamonds, huh? And what happens after that? They can't go home. They've only got two options. Heaven or hell.
No, there's another.
Utter heaven. Tape's rolling, boss.
How about it, Cos? Looks like our client just got outbid.
We got the recording. Objective accomplished.
Let's go.
We'll bring him back to Mother Base. Now, for the RV. There's some high ground downriver. I'll have the chopper set down there. Lead the kids to safety. Listen, the kids don't get hurt. No matter what, you bring him back alive. Exit the cave and turn left, then pass through the swamp and follow the river downstream.
What you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking that he's tougher than he looks. A little training, he'll make himself useful.
Never like kids. Especially ones with guns.
See, kid's a natural.
No. He's no natural. Far from it. You probably noticed on the way in, we've expanded housing. They'll have their own quarters, separate from ours. Won't be counted as staff.
So what, we're running a daycare now?
They'll learn how to read and write. Do basic jobs.
Chance at a real life. Just not from behind a gun.
Being behind a gun's what we do, boss. There's no room for angels in our heaven.
Boss, about those walker gears spreading all over Africa. Huey's got an idea for a counter-weapon.
this. It's a variable, multi-legged tank. A spin-off of Metal Gear technology.
Big fan of spin-offs, isn't he? I hear he borrowed from the Soviets in Costa Rica, too.
The design allows for a lot of freedom in setups. It's based around a central core unit, so you can quickly reconfigure the hardware to suit any sort of mission parameters.
What the good doctor's trying to say is that it's customizable.
Naturally, it will raise the probability of success for standard missions. But it functions as an improved deterrent by increasing your preemptive strike capability against enemy elements. You just deploy it in a war zone, and its superior firepower puts the brakes on enemy attacks. Eventually, the whole war machine grinds to a halt. A true battle gear!
Cause I'm having deja vu here.
I don't like him any more than you. But we need this.
You think it'll cut it in the field?
Turning radius is better than any tanks. That's great for regional skirmishes. Tech like this is popping up all among the PFs. Best way to deal with them is to fight fire with fire.
I'll await your instructions then, boss.
So do we have your approval to commence development?
Fine.
Consider yourself off the chopping block, Doctor.
The target is Shivani. He was the leader of the boys being forced to work at the mine. He was separated from the others and taken away to Ngumba Industrial Zone. The locals call this place Nzoya Badia Bulu, the Devil's House. Boss, find Shivani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid. Be careful down there, boss.
Extraction arrived.
Looks like you'll have to go down through the valley. There's a lot of erosion in that tunnel. Could come down any minute. Watch your step. The objective area. Now look for the target. I just hope he's alive.
Stay. Shabani, your boy sent me.
Enje må signet og bannetod. Nå går i bek, Hebon. Burn with the rest of them.
Have arrived at LZ
some kind of special power? What the hell? Your bullets aren't hitting him. What is this guy? Damn, he's about to counterattack. Take cover, boss. So he was in Africa after all. Working behind the scenes, even that man on fire at his beck and call. But what the hell was going on at the Devil's House? Earphones embedded in people's throats, tapes playing voices. And those lumps on their chests. They looked like the ones on the bodies at the oil field. The man on fire burned everything to the ground. But we were recording audio the whole time you were there. We'll conduct a thorough analysis of it.
One more thing. About the surgery that had been performed on the people in the Devil's House.
Yeah?
You said that their throats were cut open, with an acoustic tube pushed inside?
Right. The tubes were hooked up to tape recorders playing some kind of audio.
Well, we picked up some of that audio through your radio transmissions and recorded it here. The intel team has been working on analyzing the communications log.
What have they found?
There's nothing tying the contents together. We've got a report on 3 deaths in a car accident on the autoroute near Marseille. Protests outside the Libyan embassy in London, a press conference with the former Prime Minister of Sweden, a 4-month-old weather forecast for Balikpapan, and then commercials for appliances, cough syrup, and TV dinners. Assuming they're not all staged, they come off as recordings of your average public broadcasts.
Public broadcasts? Just radio and TV signals?
Yes. And from all over the world. We're looking into whether they're genuine or not, just to be sure. What else? A speech that sounds like it was recorded out on the street, and people chatting about how this year's tomato crop did.
And there's nothing they have in common?
We're partway through the cryptanalysis. That includes checking all audio ranges and running it backward and at different speeds. Then there's vocabulary breakdown for political suggestions, ideological comment points. But I don't think it's gonna get us anywhere.
Where were the recordings made?
There's nothing linking them from that angle either. Just like you reported, we've detected virtually every major language there is. French, German, Italian, Spanish, including South American accents. Then there's Russian, Hindi, Arabic, Portuguese, Mandarin, Cantonese, Japanese.
They're nothing if not thorough.
Well, I don't know if we've got them all covered. Ignoring the ones that have gone extinct, supposedly over 5,000 languages exist today. Besides, English isn't one of the ones we picked up.
Really? English?
I know. Only 5% of the world's population is a native English speaker. But when you factor in those who've acquired it as a second language, nearly 1/3 of the people speak it. The world's dominant lingua franca. You gotta figure they had it somewhere among all the languages in that place. No English. Bear in mind, we didn't hear everything that was played in that room. We couldn't isolate the more distant sounds due to static and the program could have been set to change every day. In a nutshell, for reasons unknown, people in that room with a common medical condition were made to listen to recordings in languages from around the world. It's not clear how the growths on their chests fit into it. It could have been treatment for them, or maybe an experiment of some kind.
I'm guessing one person knows.
Yeah, Skullface. He was there. The only thing we can say for sure is that he's involved.
We've begun development on that new battle gear weapon that Emmerich was talking about. If you want to see how development's going, come take a look for yourself. Boss, I know you're just coming off this mission, but there are reports of child soldiers taking over Massa Village after the CFA got wiped out there. They've been raiding the surrounding villages, so the people have requested we eliminate them. Check your mission list for the details. Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for Bwala Yamasa. Choice but to stand down. Should wrap up the whole situation.
So you're the so-called White Mamba. Something tells me that's not the name your parents gave you.
Mission info has been updated.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. We got rules around here. Never draw a weapon on a fellow soldier. You got that? Anyone here can use a knife or a gun. What you're gonna learn is how to use your head.
Let's move!
When you get that under your belt, then you're free to leave.
Boss, about Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as we have the results.
The boss is back. Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
What's the matter?
Stop this! Now!
What the fuck, you freak?
Give me a hand! Hold her still! Dismissed.
Payback for how they treated her? Doesn't explain the others. She had every chance to kill them. Tight security on her cell. This happens a second time. There won't be a third.
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
I think that's probably a good place to stop if my memory is correct, which it probably isn't, but we're coming up on time anyway. I think that goes into a thing that we're probably better off watching in we're not now and then fucking half of now and half tomorrow. So that brings us to the end of thing. Oh, look at that! It was at 3 hours almost exactly, actually. 3 hours 2 minutes down of the 9-hour cutscene. Okay, first of all, holy shit. This is so well put together. I'm genuinely really impressed with Kefka production. I'm going to go and see if I can figure out a way to throw cash at him. If not, I'll link the video in the VOD thing. And if you want to go and drop a like on the video or something and go and leave a comment, then I'd appreciate that. We'll carry on watching it tomorrow. And... we'll see. It's a fucking... I'm really enjoying watching this from this way. From this perspective. It's so much better. The story makes a lot more sense to me. And it doesn't feel all fucking disjointed. Like, the amount of shit that MGS4 gets for pacing. And the way that you have to play this game is horrible. Like, this is like a week. I would have been playing the game for a week to have gotten this point. To this point in it, I think. On stream. The gameplay is really good, and I'm not shitting on this game on its individual merits are very good. The story's okay. It's a little weird, and you know, people get annoyed with certain elements about it and stuff. I kind of don't mind it, but I fucking hate how, like, this 9-hour playthrough with just the cutscenes is really nice. Like, this is way better than I was expecting. On top of that, the edit is genuinely so well done because it's contextual. He's giving you the lead-up stuff with it as he's running into the missions and stuff, with Kaz speaking over the what's-its, and he's showing you what's happening in the game. That's justifying what's happening in the cutscenes. It's fucking excellent, and the images he's bringing up on the screen during the tapes is really helpful as well. It's very nicely done. I've noticed a couple of little Easter eggs in there that he seems to be putting in too, like links to his... I saw someone else notice as well, his own logo as a patch and stuff. It's really good. And for the purpose of this stream marathon, it's not optimal to play the game, but for the purpose of this stream marathon, this fucking video is better than I could have dreamed of. I'm genuinely so pleased that we did this now. Yeah, we'll carry on with it tomorrow. So, order. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon, UK, which is 9 Eastern. We'll carry on watching this through. Thanks for most of you not throwing spoilers up in the chat. There's been a few people that we've had to ding for it. The beginning was fucking horrendous, but seems to have calmed down after I told everyone off. I hate having to tell people off, but it has to happen. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. We'll carry on playing it tomorrow. I'll be back again tonight. My second stream, I'll be playing Suikoden 2 in about 4 hours. We carry on playing a little bit more of that. It's very chill. We're just playing through a JRPG. It's been a weird few weeks of streaming on this channel. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the hell out of it, but it's definitely been a little different to how I'm used to streaming with playing through this chronologically, and it's so like, you know, cutscene heavy and things. I feel like my day streams have just barely even been me. It's been very game focused, which has been good. I like it. I've had a really good time doing it, and I love this series so much. So it's been really fun to play through, and we're really coming to the end of it. So we're going to do another 3 hours tomorrow, then we'll do another 3 hours on Monday, and that will wrap up Metal Gear Solid 5. Then I'm off on Tuesday, and we'll come back for Metal Gear Rising, and that'll be the official end of it. Then Twin Snakes for fun, and then we'll be good. There's no PB streaming today, so let's go see Myth, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. It was kind of fun to watch through and just chill and chat, and a condensed playthrough of this is pretty fucking good. Nice. Okay, alright. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you had an enjoyable time. We'll be back tomorrow, and Suikoden tonight at 5. Peace out, boys.